So most of my skills are things that I have failed at, right? So I started playing the piano when I was 6, and I taught myself, and I never got to a particularly high level, and but I got to play in a couple of bands, and I got to play a few friends down the aisle at their weddings and stuff. But I never really could properly make it, right? And the same with the guitar. Got to play in a few bands and all the rest of it. Got to sing a few solo gigs and all the rest of that. Also played a couple of people down the aisle on guitar, which was quite nice. But I never really made it, and I really tried with the guitar. Right? Then I really tried running a recording studio, recording other people's music, which actually allowed me to, if you ever watch the You Are Enough video, all the music on that is me. So it allowed me to record that piece of music. And I did a little bit of video editing along the way and stuff like that. And again, tried various things, right? So all of the things now, ironically, I've got a book that you can get from Amazon. It's like, there's a copy of it around here somewhere. But like all of these little things I had a very plateaued, moderate level of success with, and then never got any further, and then literally hit brick walls, just couldn't get any further. And the funny thing is about them, in the last 2 years since I've been back and I've been streaming, a lot of these old talents they're now part of my overall entertainment. They're part of the overall vibe of the stream. Like the video production comes into making things look good here and making things look good for the clips and stuff. The music production comes in for the fact that, I know what sound levels should be like and stuff. So you can have a piece of background music that accompanies music or words rather than overshadowing them and such. And all of those different skills, but none of those things came easy, and all of them took a very, very long time. And also, I had to live through the whole a jack of all trades is a master of none. Why'd you keep on changing your hobby? And it's like, well, because I'd get to a certain level with things, and then I'd push and push and push, and nothing had happened. Now that's something I'm trying to overcome this time round, because I'm kind of at that level with streaming. Like, people might say you've got a really successful stream and all the rest of it, and I do, and I've got a great community, but the stream's kind of been at a performance level. The stream's been at a level, at like a very set level, since about April last year. We've been averaging like high 20s viewers to 30 at most, and it's basically hovered around that. And so like the concurrent level of the stream is at that plateau. And this is the point that actually now, if I was to look back, I'd probably go, yeah, I probably want to change now. I probably want to do something else now, because I love those early victories you get from trying something new. Like, because the way growth and development works in things is you get like a nice ramp, and then it flattens out, and you have to work hard to get to the next ramp, and then it flattens out, and so on and so forth. It's not a linear thing, and each plateau just lasts longer and takes longer to get off, and then it takes more work to get off. And yes, I do have a history of, when that resistance is there, giving up and changing so that I can do something new. And I don't want to do that this time. So yeah, the moral of this entire story, if there even is one, is just because you've done something for a while and you've left it behind doesn't mean it's forgotten, doesn't mean that you've chopped and changed too much, doesn't mean that that time that you spent learning those skills was wasted, because you have no idea what part of your life those things might come out in later on. And that's it. That's my message.